ladies and gentlemen, we are finally live. If you're just joining, welcome to the stream. Sorry for the delay. There is a bit of burning going on at one of the power stations over in Bloemfontein, and for that reason we have had a half an hour delay because we had to get some substitutes for some of our players. Alright, so we do apologize for that, but this is South Africa and you can expect stuff like that to happen. So unfortunately we have to grin and bear it. But today we are going to be watching a game. It's going to be Team AweBefok versus NWB Eternal-Anarchy. Alright, for short we're just going to say Eternal-Anarchy and AweBefok. For these teams, I have casted AweBefok before. I think they lost that game if I'm not mistaken. It is on my live streams, so you can go ahead and go check it up if you want to recap on what happened during that game. Let me just quickly see. I want to just double check who won that game. So I'm just going to log onto my channel here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Yeah, they unfortunately lost the previous game. Alright. Well, let's hope for the best. The reason we are waiting is the stream will be on a delay. Alright, so there is a bit of a delay. It's just so that when we view, we cannot warn our friends, send them a WhatsApp and say, listen, there's a ward on this high ground or this here or that there. It's just to keep everything fair. So we're just waiting for that, but I wanted to get the stream going and get you guys filtering in for now. Have you guys come in and have a look at the stream. Just make sure everything is running smoothly for you guys, which I do hope it is. So far I cannot see any problems, and if you are in chat, send a message, let me know where you are watching from. I've asked my local Oatstring people to come in, and we'll see if any of them actually show up. Alright, we currently have the bands coming in. Alright, so for those of you guys that are not used to how Dota works, so each team gets turned to ban certain heroes, then they go over into the pick mode where they can then pick heroes and then go back to bans, back to picks until each team has picked 5 players for themselves. Alright, so far Team AweBefok bans the Wind Ranger and a Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor, it is a nice pick to have, because Witch Doctor can be played in multiple roles. Dendi has been showing us how you can even play it in the mid, where Witch Doctor is supposed to be a support hero. But nowadays he can be played in multiple roles. So the bans we have coming out from Eternal-Anarchy is the Disruptor, Silencer, so it looks like support bans coming out from them. The Wind Ranger, I don't know why the ban. It might be that it is one of Eternal-Anarchy's favorite heroes to play, because that's not a general hero that you tend to get banned. Now we do have our first picks, supports coming out for both sides. We have a Jakiro pick, which is probably going to be our position 5, along with the Treant Protector, also most probably position 5. So both these heroes dishing out a fair amount of magic damage. Treant Protector can give you a good amount of physical damage as well, even though his hits are quite slow. One of those hits does do quite a bit of damage. Then you've got your Jakiro. Jakiro has a fair amount of lockdown with the Ice Path, good slow with the Dual Breath, and then also a ton of magic damage. I am looking for Team Anarchy to have some AoE lockdown to go down with this Jakiro, or someone that can make use of the slow, someone that wants to keep up with the enemy but often gets kited, something like a Ursa. Or you can look at heroes with AoE lockdown like a Mars, Faceless Void. Yeah, heroes with something like that that has the AoE lockdown, so that Jakiro's ulti can be cast and have some good amount of damage being dealt. I see we have some viewers in chat, guys. Say hi. Tell me where you are viewing from. Alright, we're just waiting for this last pick, or the second pick from Eternal-Anarchy, and we have a Hoodwink. Hoodwink, one of the newer heroes in the game, and great hero to have. Most probably going to be played in a support position. We got an Oracle coming out for AweBefok. Oracle being, once again, a support hero. Alright, we got a ban on the SF, which could be played in the mid or safe lane carry hero. So let's have a look. Who's going to be banned next? Eternal-Anarchy has already dug into quite a bit of their overtime or their reserve time. So we'll have to see. Hopefully they know what the rest of the draft will be doing. Alright, we've got a DP ban, which is most probably going to be a mid-hero. So it looks like they are banning some mid-heroes for Team AweBefok. They've just banned a Weaver, which also can be played mid or safe lane. So they are taking out these players or these heroes that can be used for dual positions. It's an OD ban, so I hate playing versus OD. Everyone hates playing versus OD. It is a crap hero to play against. So good ban over there. Once again, a mid hero predominantly. So they are looking at taking out the mid heroes. Let's quickly see here. We do have some substitutes, so I might not know everybody. From Team AweBefok, our position 1 is he here. Ooh, I do see him. Yeah, he's there. That is Korek, if I am pronouncing that name correctly. Then your mid laner would be Red. He is here. Great stuff. Number 3, position 3 is Toasty. I don't see him online, unfortunately. Batman is here as position 4, and then position 5 would be King Zeus Almighty. I don't see him in at the moment. Eternal-Anarchy, Slaughter Puppy, he is here. He's your position 1. Position 2 would be Quick Doda, which is here. Yeah, Iceman. Position 3, he does not look to be online. Bubbles, position 4. Position 5 would be Lily, which is also here. Great stuff. So we have, it looks like 2 stand-ins only, which is not end of the world. Let's put that phone down. We have another Axe ban, so that's a good AoE lockdown. Also a crap hero to play as a melee hero, or versus as a melee hero, so look for AweBefok to take a mid lane, or most probably going to go for a melee hero as a core. We got a Kunkka ban coming out from Eternal-Anarchy. Alright, once again, potentially mid, or you can play him as an offlane as well. I would not prefer to play him as a position 1, or haven't played as a position 1. Right, third pick coming out for Eternal-Anarchy. They are digging into the reserve time even more. They are really thinking about these picks, and they're saving very little reserve time for their final picks. But they are really looking at the synergy, looking at what's going to meld well with these heroes that they've already picked, and then also be able to deal with the lockdown already coming out from a Team AweBefok. Having the stun coming from Oracle, they have the ultimate from the Treant. Alright, the pick comes in as a Pudge. Alright, Pudge being able to play him as offlane or mid lane. We'll see where they take him out. Alright, we got a Bannon coming in. Guys, do not sleep on this hero. He is an amazing position 3. Great hero to be playing at the moment. I love this hero. And I had a very great win rate. Initially when I started playing this hero, I went 11-0 with this hero. So a really great hero to have at the moment in the offlane. Next pick coming in is the Queen of Pain. That's going to be your mid laner then. Alright, your mid laner is going to be, who's that, Red? Alright. Sniper coming in as the opposing pick. A little dwarf dealing a ton of damage standing in the back line. Now Queen of Pain does have some jump, so they can already get in. Let me just make sure everything is going well. There we go. So AoE lockdown bans coming in. We got the Faceless Void, who gives us a Chrono, great AoE lockdown, and then we have the Void Spirit as a ban coming in from AweBefok. So it looks like they're thinking that Sniper's going to be position 1 in the safe lane, because Void would then be your safe lane, would be a mid hero. I don't think you're going to use him in the safe lane. So that's a funny ban. I don't agree with that 100%. Drow, great ban to have, because she can be played mid or safe lane, no problem. But that Void Spirit, I'm uncertain about that ban. I see a couple of you guys coming in. Let me know, what do you guys think of the draft so far? Whose draft's looking a bit more superior? To me at the moment it's pretty even, but we'll see. That Sniper can get very strong in the later stages of the game, especially if you don't have a way to jump onto him. That is a Spectre ban. Great ban, a hero that can jump on that Spectre really quickly. Like I was saying, you don't want a hero to jump the Spectre. That is the hero that's going to jump that Spectre. So great ban on the Spectre. Also a great late game hero to have on your team. Depending on this next pick from AweBefok, so far it looks like they want to go for some early game aggression. Let's see who they have. A Juggernaut. Juggernaut, great mid to late game. So yeah, it's not a problem. Juggernaut most probably going to be for Slaughter Puppy. No, sorry, I'm on the wrong page here. For Callrack then. Sorry if I am saying that name right. So this will be the final pick coming in for Eternal-Anarchy. They only have 22 seconds left in their draft, in the reserve time actually. Most probably looking for, in my opinion, a safe lane hero. Looking for a hard carry. Hard, what would they like? They could even go for Necro. No, they go for the anti-mage. Not a bad pick, so they're going for the late game build. Alright, we got Red. He's going to be on the Juggernaut. Oh, so I made the mistake there. Callrack is going to be taking Abaddon. We've got Batman on your Queen of Pain. They are mixing up this draft, and this might be due to the stand-in, guys. So I'm not even going to try and give you guys, but we got Lily on the Jakiro, we've got Bubbles on the Hoodwink, Slaughter Puppy on Pudge, we've got Quick Dodo on Sniper, and Serial Clicker on Anti-Mage. Serial Clicker being one of the stand-ins. So they actually trust the stand-in as their position 1. That's they put a lot of faith in this guy. We've got Batman on Quap, we've got Red on Juggernaut, Callrack on the Abaddon, unless they're going to put the Abaddon as a carry, but I don't know. Slashman, a stand-in on the Oracle, and then you got Yodanator on the Treant Protector. Yodanator and Slashman, both of them being stand-ins, so we've got 3 stand-ins total. I think I said 2 earlier on. Alright, let me know guys, what do you guys think? Whose draft is superior? I am really liking... it's actually hard to say, but I'm really liking AweBefok's draft. It does look pretty decent. But Eternal-Anarchy, man, that's a good lineup. At Sniper in the back line. You got AM as your late game. The only problem I see for Eternal-Anarchy is they've got the Pudge, but Pudge doesn't want to go in. He wants to hook people out of position. Sniper wants to be able to stand in the back, and he wants to blast people in the back, so he needs that frontliner. And that's maybe the only reason why I'm not too keen on this draft. What I am going to do is I'm going to go in the free camera, and I'm going to do the fog off so we can have a look. So far it looks like 4 heroes for for Eternal-Anarchy going in the top for the top ruin, and then you have the anti-mage that will check out this bot ruin in their jungle. As for AweBefok, they are splitting up quite a bit. We got 2 heroes looking at that top ruin. We got 2 heroes in the bottom triangle, and you have Batman, the Queen of Pain. Looks like she's also heading towards the bot lane over here, or the bot, probably going to be River Ruin, or they might try and evade this jungle. Let's see. They're all posted up, so just on the high ground waiting for any sign of aggression. I don't see any smokes coming out. No, it doesn't look like it. No smoke, so no early game aggression. It looks like it'll be an even trade with very little to no damage traded. There's one right hit click. Alright, let's see what this lanes are going to do. So we got 2 melee heroes as your safe lane. And you've got your Oracle and the Abaddon in the off lane. So that's a melee and range. That's great. We've got some wards coming out in the mid. Sniper putting out some harass onto the Queen of Pain early with that shrapnel. For the earlier levels, I reckon that Sniper will be able to keep his distance, and he was going to do a lot of poking damage towards Batman. So I see the early engagement going the way of a Sniper. Queen of Pain might struggle a little bit. Alright, we got a spin already out onto this Pudge. Luckily he is a tanky boy. He's got a lot of... He might... No. Are they going to die for this? No. Thinking about it. They did want to dive. They did consider it. But that Acorn coming out from the Hoodwink. Great time. Slowing down the Treant just enough so he wouldn't be able to get that last hit. It would be great for Red to get that first blood. Alright, and there I miss it, first blood on the AM. Sorry about that, guys. Not a lane that I was thinking that they would get first blood on, definitely not. But serial clicker showing us why AM can still be used. Bit of harassment damage coming out. We got some aggression over here again. No, not much. Look for Treant to pull this lane. He needs to pull some creeps. They need to get this lane bit back. Otherwise this is going to happen. You're going to have a Jug being hooked in under tower, getting some damage. He's getting some spin damage. They might turn this on the Pudge. Pudge does go down. That is a kill for Yodinator. But Jug might pay with his life. Yes, he does. That is a Jug going down. Not a fair trade. You would rather have your Jug live. So not a fair trade at all. Pudge, on the mid lane we've got a Sniper, 10 for 3 lost hits, 9 for 2 for the Quap. So Quap is keeping up. She's not doing terrible at the moment. Queen of Pain is putting some daggers onto the Sniper. Once she gets a bit more levels, get that burst damage coming out, she's going to be able to jump onto the Sniper and kill him. So we look for that. Ooh, that's AM blinking in aggressively. That's not what you want to do. If he gets a slow off, he might take quite a bit of damage. Oracle, if he just stayed with him there. No, that's it. AM is going to live, but it's still going to take him some time to heal up. And he might miss out quite a couple of last hits because of that aggression blinking in for that last hit on that range creep. Alright, Treant is trying to pull. Let's look at him pull this next wave. Hopefully he does pull through. Otherwise you're just going to have a double up wave. So what you want to do now is you want to go grab this camp over here and pull it over into this creeps as well. Otherwise all you're going to do is double stack the wave and they will push even further. And that is something we see a lot in the pubs. Hoodwink coming in to steal some of these creeps. We're going to have a spin. Bit of a slow coming out. Ooh, good hook. He was hoping to hook his partner rather. But he did get the Jug, and now we're going to see Jug and Pudge going out. Jug is losing this fight. He's not going to make it. Okay, there's a heal coming out from Treant. Is this going to be enough? No. Jug does lose out. Pudge does get traded. But still, once again, you're losing your position 1 Jug to a position 3 Pudge. Not worth it at all. Luckily, and Jug died first, meaning he didn't get that XP. So if you're looking at his XP, he's 3.5, level 3.5, whereas your Pudge a little bit lower. Alright, but that is also because Treant is out of lane quite a bit, so that does help with that. If Treant's not in lane, Treant was pulling that lane, that means Jug got quite a bit of free solo XP there as well. Let's head over to the net worth section, let's have a look. Your Jug is pretty low. The Treant has a higher net worth. Got some aggression over here. Oracle might go down. Yeah. This AM is chasing for this kill. He does have a good amount of mana still left. Oracle looking for the neutral deny. No, he doesn't. AM goes for killing spree. That is not what you want from an AM. He's not supposed to be good in the early game, but at the moment he is doing it. And like I said, what he's got is the AoE damage and slow coming in from this Jakiro, helping him out so that he can right click these enemy heroes. He does have 2 points in the mana break, meaning he's burning mana, doing a bit of extra damage, and he's able to continue to right click. And Abba, being a right click hero for the most part, he does have the Symphonic Shield that does a good amount of magic damage as well, but he wants to right click you. And with the attack slow coming out from the Jakiro's dual breath, that is not very nice. We got attack slow from the liquid fire as well, so it's quite a bit of attack slow coming out, making it hard for the Abba to deal out some damage. Let me just quickly see, give me 1 second guys, sorry about this. I just want to see, because it doesn't look like my chat is showing up. No, it is not showing up. I am actually now in YouTube, so I will be able to see your chats right now. We've got Nicoline in the chat as well as Alex. Alex is back. Alex was there last night as well, so welcome back, Alex. Oh, we got the jump in from Batman. Queen of Pain jumping in to get the kill onto the AM. Great, and he also has a haste, so he gets back to mid really quickly, not enabling to give this sniper too much time. Blinks in aggressively, gets some poke damage onto the sniper. As I said, with levels, Queen of Pain is going to be doing some more damage. Nice. Once Abba has Blink Manta, it will be very hard for Sniper. Yes, it will. The Abba combo along with the Queen of Pain, it's going to be hard for him. I agree 100%, Alex. Okay, we got some stacking going in the triangle. That will be stacks most probably for the Juggernaut, I'm hoping, because the Juggernaut is going to need it. He is picking up on his farm. He had some stacks of his own, so great news for him being able to pick up on some extra farm. Alex, where are you from, my man? Bit of aggression coming onto the AM, but he has that blink, so he can blink away to safety. Let's go over to the last hits again. Sniper doing really well at 34 last hits, 13 denies. Queen of Pain following closely into 30, but only 8 denies. So she is a bit behind, but she does have a kill, which Sniper does not have. Look at that damage coming out once the headshot hit that Queen of Pain. She's going to take quite a bit of damage, but there's a heal from the Treant. Arcane Ruin in the top. Queen of Pain would love that. Sniper does have the raindrops. Raindrops is something you do not see very often, guys. Not in the normal pub Dota here in South Africa. So I'm really glad he has that. It's going to negate a lot of damage coming out from the Queen of Pain. And trust me, he needs it. Queen of Pain did jump in aggressively there. She does not have her ult available due to mana shortage. Alright, so let's see if she's going to get that mana back up, do some damage, and then be able to jump in. A hook coming out from the Pudge. Oh, nice sidestep from Juggernaut over there. Juggernaut, Mr. Red. He's coming back in aggressively. Has the spin up, and he's going to get this kill on Pudge. Is he? Just not making through trees. But the Yodonator, the Treant, ends up getting the tree. Like I said, guys, that guy does 104 damage per hit. So not very often. We got a kill coming in for Abba, or on the Abba from the AM. Alright, so AM really, guys, he is having a great game at the moment. 4 for 1, and he also at 38 last hits, meaning he is our last hit leader. Well, in the same lane as the Juggernaut. Unfortunately, Juggernaut does go down again. So, comparing the two position ones, Abba having the Juggernaut not having a great game, AM having a great game. Alright, we've got Treant doing some hits onto the little Hoodwink. Not much time. It looks like Jug is going to be taking some stacks over here in the jungle. He really needs it. He needs to be able to catch up and, or not catch up, but keep up. We've got a TP coming in. Sniper will go down. Is that tick damage going to take him? That's him. That's Sniper going down. There's some rotations over towards mid. So they are going to try and help him out, but it comes a bit too late, unfortunately. Now this does leave Pudge alone in the top, which means if Jug can go back to the lane, leave his small neutral camp, go back to lane, you have some safe farm over there with the Treant close by. He should not be able to go down to the Pudge solo, but Hoodwink is back in lane already. Hoodwink does have level 6, so that's an early 6 for your little Hoodwink, which means he can do a ton of burst damage. Yodonator on the Treant also having level 6, good for him. That Pudge hook was intentional on the card just to stop him so he is not able to deal too much damage to the tower, and also easy kill, easy gold. So, Alex, you mentioned the Blink Manta Abba. I don't think he's going to get there. He's been having a bad game. He's going to play more of like an offlane tank hero, getting some farm. Oh, we got AM in a little bit of trouble. He blinks too close to the Abba and he will go down. That is a killing spree for Batman. Alright. So, game going pretty well for him at the moment. If we have a look at the KDA at the moment, we got 4 for 2 on the AM. AM does go down that round, which is unfortunate. Him having quite a great game so far. And then your Queen of Pain 3-0, your Treant 3-0, your Queen of Pain 3-0. That's great for these two heroes. Treant, not a hero you usually see getting a lot of kills, and it's unfortunate. Oh, AM is going top. He's ganking. Your position 1 ganking 11 minutes into the game, and he gets a kill at least and an assist. That's great work from this AM, getting aggressive really early in the game. I did miss that kill onto Sniper, but like I did say, guys, once Queen of Pain has levels, she's going to kill him within seconds. That burst damage from her is going to be insane. She does have a bottle, and there is a DD top, which she does see because it is under her ward, so that means she will be able to get it. We've got some aggression under tower. This Abaddon does have his ult up, so he's going to be diving the tower, no fear. Pudge coming in to assist his support, as well as his captain. Lily is his captain, but Lily does go down. Abba is on the tower, still ult available, no problem. Looking to turn on the Pudge, hoping to tank some tower hits so he can get more damage. Batman is here as well, Queen of Pain is here, and there she goes with another kill. Sniper does rotate in, but I don't think this is where Sniper wants to be. Sniper is in trouble. There's 4 heroes versus a Sniper, unfortunately, and he will go down. I don't even think he's going to get a kill for this, so that was a very unfortunate TP for the Sniper. We have another TP coming in, and Hoodwink obviously being a bit more evasive, being able to dodge through the trees. Great, not a problem. He can even spam some spells if wanted to and then dodge, but Treant is able to find him. So if Treant sees him over here, will he do it? Treant does see him, but immediately you've got the... Oh, he's going to get a kill, is he? No, he misses. Unfortunately, the Hoodwink does miss his... Oh crap, he does go down. Even after I said he won't go down, and they lose that safe lane tower, which is unfortunate, guys. And unfortunately, Jakiro has also TP'd in. Stop TPing in, guys. Stop TPing into this lane. You have 4 enemy heroes. You've got a healer on the Oracle. You've got an Abaddon, which is your tank. He has his headdress on. Queen of Pain is here with a ton of burst damage. Leave this bot lane. Alright, when they leave, now you can come in, and this should be some safe farm because they should be able to rotate into another lane now to get some farm elsewhere. Juggernaut does have his Maelstrom, so he's going to be, Maelstrom, so he's going to be farming a little bit easier. But AM is coming to harass him a little bit. Already Jug having very little mana. I would love to see him have some mangoes available, otherwise the chances are there that he doesn't get off his spin or his ult when the AM jumps him if there's a bit of a stun, and AM isn't allowed to get, or AM's going to get on top of him. Queen of Pain, is that tick damage going to be enough onto the Hoodwink? I do not think so. And if it does, there is Sniper close by to deny, but I don't think that would be necessary. Hoodwink will live through this one. And that is a Queen of Pain ult down, unfortunately, for another 90 seconds. Alright. So a big ult that we are missing over here. Now we have 4 heroes for each side in the mid over here. Team AweBefok being a bit more aggressive here, and rightfully so. They don't want the AM to get too much farm and kick into the late game too much, but AM is having a great game. With the ult up, Abaddon feels healthy, he feels strong, and he's going to go in. Oh, great little bounce from the Acorn over there. Abba ult is popped. That means he's not going to go down very soon. He wants damage to come his way. The captain, Lily, going down as well. Treant might be lost here. AM has joined the fight. He does ult, which didn't do too much. There was a spell from the Oracle that saved that, but I think he's going to go down eventually. Too much damage has been dealt, so it is a 2-for-2 trade. And AM picking up another kill that puts AM at 6-for-2 at the moment, level 10. And when you're looking at the net worth, AM is ahead on the net worth as well. Exactly where he wants to be. He doesn't even have his Battle Fairy up yet. Once the Battle Fairy comes in, his farm is going to increase even more. Now Abaddon needs to be careful, 17 seconds for that ult before it's up again. But there is 3 heroes over here in the mid, so I think Sniper should be careful because he doesn't have anyone too close. It's going to take some time for rotations to come in if there is any problems. Alright guys, we don't have too many viewers in yet, but for those of you guys over here, if you want to stand a chance to win a inverter at the or worth up to 10,000 Rand, you guys can do so by WhatsApping this number and following the prompts that will be given to you. All you have to do is WhatsApp this number and say, "AweBefok, hook me up," and the number you need to dial is 072 252 9894. Alright, I'll be giving this number away later again, but you've got 072 252 9894. AweBefok, hook me up. Alright, so we got aggression in the mid. They are trying to get this tower down, and it will go down. Queen of Pain getting that last hit. So great for her. All the while Jug farming his little heart out in this jungle. We've got TPs, lots of TPs going into the top lane. We've got the Hoodwink waiting. He does stun up the Abaddon. Abaddon doesn't get able to get all these clicks onto the anti-mage, and off they go. Alright, so they do successfully defend that tower, and Treant is healing up the tower bit by bit as well. We've got 4 heroes in the top lane over here. Jug spinning onto the AM. Not a great target to spin because you can just blink away, and now you don't have spin available in case of aggression, which luckily doesn't look like it's going to be coming out yet. Alright, Hoodwink catching a D ward there, great stuff from the Hoodwink. Sniper pushing this mid tower. He's going to get some chip damage. I don't think it's going to go down immediately unless he rotates or does not rotate in to help his team. Lily with a great ice path onto 2, great ultimate. Her macro pyre splitting up the fight quite a bit. We got her ult coming in from the tree and blocking everyone up. Queen of Pain does have her orchid. She uses it on the Hoodwink. Hoodwink not being able to escape this. Hoodwink going down. Great ultimate onto Hoodwink and the Sniper. Sniper getting low. Sniper backing off, but I don't think he's going to make it. Pudge, last man standing. Apart from the AM. AM is not joining this fight. AM is going to use this time to farm up. He does have his Battle Fury up, so that is farm time for him. And great engagement here from Team AweBefok. Alright, they are looking to redeem themselves from their last performance 2 nights ago. Really doing well over here. Batman playing a heck of a game at the moment. He does have quite a bit of squishy heroes, so that burst damage of him doing great, and they are able to drop a tier 2 tower this early in the game. It is massive for them. They want to keep the snowball running. They want to keep this Jug on the go so that Jug can potentially catch up, because he has lost out quite a bit. I do not agree with them pushing up any further. I think from here on you back up. You've got 2 tier 2 towers that you can still take. All the enemy heroes are up. That is a ult landed from the Hoodwink, dealing 0 damage because of the Oracle. Great work from this Oracle, also playing a great game. There's been a lot of saves coming out from him. Queen of Pain is now going to be bottled a double damage room, giving her added physical damage along with that burst of magical damage that she has. Alright, we got Jug. He's going to push in for that bottom farm at the moment. So some safe farm, it's pushed in quite deep. AM is farming jungle. He is on, let's say 30% HP, but this Battle Fury is up, and next up will be the Manta style. He is probably like, say, 25k away from it. 20k, sorry. 20k away from having that Manta style, and after the Manta style you can look at him to do a couple more engagements. More engagement that he's already doing. We've got some aggression coming up all over the place. Jakiro doing Outpath, trying to save. They are focusing this Hoodwink, trying to get this Hoodwink down. Queen of Pain blinking in 2, and with the blink, oh, she does miss the blink, but she is able to hit some spells, and she goes, well, Hoodwink goes down. Pudge, next one in line for some danger. He's got 3 hits of the Abandon shield on. Abandon doesn't have his ult up, so he is a bit more careful. Queen of Pain coming in, big ult onto 2 heroes, missing the Pudge barely. Jug ult coming in onto the sniper. Unfortunately, it jumps away from Lily. In this case, Lily wanted to die for her sniper, but she ends up going down as well. Big ult from the AM, but he does go down as well. Red redeeming himself. Red picking up and doing great. A triple kill for him, which is great for the position 1 from AweBefok. Good on him. Look at him for placing that ward. The ward must have gone down. Someone must have killed the ward. Right, Hoodwink is back up after Hoodwink died. Hoodwink was the first hero to die in this game. Another ult doing no damage thanks to this Oracle. Oracle doing a great job at keeping his teammates alive. Ult being popped. I'm pretty sure he fingered that ult. He pressed that ult because his damage or his health wasn't low enough for that to actually kick in. Sorry, just checking up. Like I said, my chat is not working, guys, so do forgive me if I do not see your chats immediately. I will be trying to jump over to the chat from time to time just to have a look. For some reason the OBS isn't picking up the chat at the moment, but I will jump into my official stream, be a viewer myself, so that I can just see your chats. But there is a delay, so forgive me if I do not see you guys immediately. Alright, AM waiting for this Queen of Pain. Who's going to be aggressive on who? I don't think Queen of Pain is winning this journey, and she doesn't have mana for Blink, so she could be in trouble here because AM does have Blink and she does go down. That is unfortunate. Batman been playing a great game, but AM is just too strong at the moment. You don't want to 1v1 that man. You are an Intel hero, and he feeds on Intel heroes. Alright, so that is unfortunate for the Queen of Pain. Other than that, been having a great game. Not too good on her net worth for Queen of Pain, so she hasn't been farming much, but she's been enabling her cause to farm, or Batman has been enabling his cause to farm. Got some aggression in this bot lane. Abaddon does his ult up. He does have his Guardian Greaves. That ult is popped. He takes down the Jakiro. Unfortunately, the captain for Eternal-Anarchy does go down. Pudge ult onto the Abaddon. That's not the hero you guys want to focus, guys. Leave that Abaddon. That Abaddon is just too strong. He is the tank. Try and focus the Oracle in the back line. Always go for those healers first. Try and get rid of them. AM is here. He is in a position where he's 2v4, so not what he wants. He does blink away and decides to farm a bit further. That is his Manta style recipe going to be coming out to him soon and enabling him even more. Alright, being able to dodge some stuns, get rid of the Quap silence, and then also being able to drain more mana so that his ult means way more. Alright, we're just waiting for the sniper to come up before they engage, but they are going to lose this tier 3 tower. Pudge landing a hook onto the Juggernaut quick with his spin. Jug doesn't have an ult up, but he is going to be able to spin, deal some damage onto the Pudge. Pudge will go down over here. That's him. Pudge gone to Batman. Batman being back. Ooh, look at AM. I'm pretty sure he's going to try and be aggressive here. Alright, Jug getting that spin off. Get out, Jug. Get out of here. Disengage because AM still has his ult up. And he will be able to do quite a bit of damage if he lands a big ult onto the Queen of Pain now. No, that's not it. He's not going to do it. Queen of Pain, if I was you, get a Lincoln Sphere. You've been playing a great game, but you are endangering your team. Alright, you're endangering your team at the moment. Rush B, White Talk back. I now know who White Talk back is. He was in my stream the other night as well. And it's actually a mate of mine. So welcome to the stream, Rolf. Oh, Triad deeping away here in the bot lane. Guys, don't take it as a flame if I say this hero needs this or that. It's just my opinion on what I would suggest doing. But I am not the pro player. I'm not even in this league. So it's just my suggestions. I'd say Queen of Pain is playing a masterful game at the moment, enabling her cause, able to deal that burst damage. She knows she only needs her spells to deal damage. Items help a lot, but she is rather being able to give the farm over towards her Juggernaut, her Abaddon, and enabling them to get more items, because with more items on them, they tend to be a lot stronger. It is time for Roche, guys. When are we going to see that first Roche coming up? It does look like Abaddon is heading into... Yeah, that's it. Okay, Abaddon is going to head into the Roche pit at the moment. Yay! We've got Yanu in the chat room as well. Yanu, welcome in. Yanu, have you signed up for the inverter, my friend? You can win an inverter with 10 grand. Or 5k cash prize, which is also great. Always nice to put that towards some equipment for your PC. Upgrade that setup. Quite a quick Roche. And now again, the snowball continues. They are just pushing. And it looks like mid is the next victim. You can see Team Eternal-Anarchy is falling back, hoping to defend. We're looking for a great macro fire from this captain on the Anarchy team. Great macro fire to stop the push, and an Ice Path helping Pudge land a great hook, hopefully disjointing. Hopefully you want to disjoint this Oracle, but the Oracle's positioning has been great, not enabling for a pick-off. What I would like to see is a smoke coming out from Anarchy, going around the back and picking off that Oracle as quick as possible. You too lazy, you win 10 grand. Right, we got some banter going on in the chat. Luckily it's friendly banter. Alright, so this tower is down to 30% HP probably. And they're just waiting for the next creep wave to kick in. Everyone is being kept nice and healthy. We've got a lot of heals coming out between Juggernaut, Oracle, Treant. There's a lot of heals. Even the Baron being able to pick in some heals there. So 4 heroes being able to heal, keeping this team nice and healthy. And that is your tier 3 mid lane going down. They are next focusing on this melee Rex. Well, actually splitting the push between the melee and the range rack. Jug is on that range rack. He's going to go in. He does have spin and ult up. Big ultimate from Queen of Pain. Loads of damage being dished out. Jug is being ulted, but Lucky Jug does have that Aegis. So that is Aegis expiring. When he comes back, he's going to have his ultimate up. No creeps around, so good time to ult. Manta, Jug, there we go. He does go in. Pudge going down to the tick damage from the Queen of Pain. A lot of damage being ticked out by this Juggernaut. He does spin out another kill, double kill for Red. Alright, buyback from the Pudge. But I don't think there's anybody here for him to deal with. We've got a fight going over here. Anti-Mage has jumped the backline, but he's 1v1 onto the Abaddon, and he has to blink out to save his life. He was not winning that fight versus the Abaddon. Alright, Jug looking healthy as ever still. Abaddon, a bit low, but pretty soon he'll have his GG boots up, be able to use that, and then also his ultimate, so he'll be happy to push again. Treant's popping up, so look at him to heal one of his friends. There we go, he's healing the Abaddon immediately, and then walking in to join his mates in the mid lane. Alright, bit of farm coming in, Juggernaut picking up a bit of farm, waiting for that ultimate to come back online most probably. Alright, great way to be able to deal damage without being able to be hit. Alright, so he does have his Manta. Next item he's going for is going to be Skull Basher, but what's the Staff of Wizardry for? I think he's Manta. Scepter, sorry. So he's going for the Scepter. Where is your Ogrex, Juggernaut? Is it on the courier? No, it doesn't look like it. Interesting. Alright, so AM, blinking onto the Oracle. Like I said, get rid of that healer. So great work from the AM. He's been having a great game, and now starting to focus on that healer. Get rid of the healer and then deal with the rest of the team. But remember, we have 4 healers in this team, so that's not your own healer. AM looking to get that kill, get out. He's used his ultimate, and now you don't want to disengage. I think Pudge, leave him as a sacrificial lamb, let him die, and the rest of you back out. Although they are jumped up, now I am jumping in, seeing the opportunity with that Battle Fury to dish out a crap ton of damage. That's a double kill. Batman. Oh, Batman goes down as well. So that's a 5-man wipe coming out from towards AweBefok. So this is a time for Team Anarchy to get some farm, much needed on the map. They need to care because there is creeps in their base. Someone needs to go back to defend that. And it looks like Jakiro will be doing that, our captain for Team Anarchy. Alright, Oracle, you don't want to be there. You're on your own. Back off, my friend. Wait for your friends. I'm pretty sure you can let this tower drown. You do have a good amount of creeps pushing into this bot lane. You have taken out the mid lane tier 3. So back off, wait for your friends, and then carry on. AM does have his basher up, so Queen of Pain needs to be careful. If he jumps on her, gets 1 or 2 lucky bashes, she can now go down really quickly. And this is where I want her to have that Lincoln Sphere, alright, to block that ultimate coming out from the anti-mage. But remember, there is also multiple ways for them to well, not too many actually. There's only Sniper ultimate that does take some time to wind up. Pudge ultimate, he needs to be physically there. So there's not too much, and then the Hoodwink Acorn will also proc that Lincoln's. But Vision game definitely going the way of AweBefok, and the reason for that is simply Treant. Treant does have his Scepter up. Those early game kills that he got enabled him to get the Scepter, which means the Vision game is fairly in the favor of Team AweBefok. They see this Pudge and they are going towards him. Treant, we need you there. Place one of your... No. He's not going, doesn't have anything available. Pudge is going to get out. Pudge does not have a blink. He is saving up for it. However, he went Ags and Vanguard. So, like I said, they lack that real hard tank. Pudge is trying to be that tank at the moment, but is not successful. 1 for 12. This is not the old Pudge, the old carry Pudge anymore, guys. So unfortunately, like I said, I was not a fan of that, because Sniper wants to sit in the background and have his tank in the front line. Let's look at Sniper score 3 for 6. Unfortunately, not doing well, and that is because there is heroes that can jump into the back line and get on top of the Sniper really quickly. Sniper, don't push out so fast, my friend. You don't have much in the ways of saving. Luckily, Pudge was standing in the background ready to get a hook on. We've got Captain Lily pushing out. Lily K. Is that right? She'll correct me later on. Lily Key. Sorry, guys. I'll have to get a meeting with the captains and have them help me pronounce the names correctly. Pudge, he's looking for a hook. He does not know that he is standing in the vision of one of Treant's eyes, so not the greatest position for him to be in. We see a bit of focus coming into this top lane at the moment, so they are going to wait for the creeps to push in the mid and hopefully do some damage to this Rex, while they are keeping the attention firmly in the top lane over here. Alright, Juggernaut, your ult should be up. Yeah, it is, and he also has his Scepter. So, great items to have. I think they might be waiting for the Roche to respawn, because you see they're not being overly aggressive. They're keeping the creeps fairly pushed in, keeping Team Anarchy or Eternal-Anarchy inside their base, limiting the farm that is available to them, thus putting on some pressure, and hopefully bottling them in there so that they cannot expand too much. Alright, well, they are going in. AM focusing onto the focusing onto the Abaddon, which is completely useless. We have a Jug Ultimate and Scepter Swift Slash being spent, but heals coming out, keeping everyone alive, and you have lost your tank once again. The tank, which I feel is not the proper tank, unfortunately. Yes, if Pudge does snowball, he gets some stacks, great stuff, flesh heap steps. At the moment, only 2 stacks. That is really unfortunate. So don't get me wrong, Pudge cannot, it's not that he can't tank. He can tank, but there is some factors that plays a role into that, and unfortunately those factors did not kick into this game at the moment. Alright, they are bobbing in and out, still keeping the pressure up in this mid lane. Pudge is going to respawn, but so is Roshan. Are they going to see this? Alright, because I do have a Treant ward inside of Roshan. If they do notice it, I recommend they back immediately. Abaddon's ult is up already, and he's ready to go in again. I would love to see Team Anarchy not focus him. There we go, Pudge trying to hook onto the back line. Treant not a good hero to hook because he's just going to ult and then you're gone. Juggernaut using the Swift Flash to get a kill onto the Jakiro. Spin, he's doing damage to the Pudge as Pudge is damaging him. AM did jump the back line again, but too many heroes are there to protect this Oracle. They know that the Oracle is the one keeping them alive. So there's 3 heroes, or 2 other heroes defending this Oracle while the Jug and the Abaddon is in the front line dealing damage and getting kills. We've got 2 other heroes protecting the Oracle. That's Mr. MVP, not MVP, but yeah, Mr. VIP, Mr. Oracle, Slashman. Alright, and that is your mid-racks going down. Good hook onto the Treant. Treant does have ult though. Luckily it stopped, but there we go. Ult kicked in. Exactly what I said. You don't want to hook that man. You are essentially just giving him a blink, which he doesn't own, to get into your team and being able to ult. AM playing a bit aggressive. He might go down here. No, he does get his blink off. Luckily 1 hit away from being silenced by the Abaddon. And you're going to look for this team, Team AweBefok. Keep this aggression going. Pudge does buy back, but I don't see much. You don't have the damage coming from the sniper. Unfortunately, that's going to be lacking. I am looking to go in, looking for that backline. Pudge does get a hook onto your Abaddon. That's not the man you want to hook, boys. Juggernaut did get a swift flash off onto the AM there. AM getting very low and backing off. So a lot of damage being dealt back and forth, but no death yet. AM running back to Fountain to get that health up, and off he goes again. That is mega creeps for Team AweBefok. Alright, we got AM jumping in aggressively again in the middle of everything. He does have a blink up and he blinks out. That is Juggernaut getting another kill. He's going to spin out. That's a double kill for the Juggernaut. The 3rd kill, no. Queen of Fane gets that kill onto the Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage buying back, but I don't see a comeback over here, guys. I think this is GG. They are trying to do that last stance, but no mana onto the AM, not being able to swim, Swift Slash or ulti. Does have ulti available. If you can get some mana going, that would be great for him. Abaddon, how's your GG Boots? GG Boots up in 5 seconds. Gonna give that mana. Oh, AM burning all that mana from the Juggernaut even more. He ults onto the Juggernaut. Not a great ult target. Juggernaut doesn't have a great mana pool, and in turn he will go down. That is an AM dieback, and that is the end of it. I do not see a comeback coming out. Why talk back like a slop? A weird ult like on. And that is it, guys. GG. Great game. We've got 13 for 4 on Batman. We've got 13 for 5 on the Juggernaut. And guys, Juggernaut did not have the best early game. So what a comeback. He knew he needed to farm, spend some time in the jungle, not joining the team fights in the early game, and then later coming back and owning. So great work from this team. I really think they played a masterful game today. A bit of a draft error from Team Anarchy, in my opinion. Having that Pudge in the offlane, I would have loved to see something like a DK or maybe even a Centaur coming in from their side. Something that's really a frontline, something like the Abaddon. Alright, Abaddon only 4 for 4, but 27 assists, guys. He was in that front line, and Team Anarchy played into the game of Team AweBefok by focusing onto that Abaddon and not being able to kill him, because number one, he's got his Aphonic Shield. Number 2, he's got his ultimate. So he's just going to heal right back up because you've got a decent amount of AoE damage coming out from Sniper, Hoodwink, from Pudge, AM with the Battle Fury. All of that AoE damage healing him back up to full. Alright, so he had those, and then never mind the healers in the team. Like I mentioned, they had 4 healers in Team AweBefok. And then with the Oracle in the background, they're only dying 2 times versus the AM. Great. And that's not all up to him. He had the defense of his team. He had those guys standing in the back line, hoping AM would blink into them, and then they would dish out some damage towards the AM. So all in all, great game. And I do hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll let you guys know when the next one is up. But thank you guys very much for watching. And once again, just the last thing, if you want to sign up for the competition, winning a inverter or 5k prize money, remember, WhatsApp this number, say hook me up Obut, and the number is 072-252-9894. I'm going to leave you with that, guys. Have a great evening, day, morning, afternoon, Christmas, whatever you're having. Enjoy it, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheerios, guys.